What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, today we're taking the kayak out for the first time, 2022. We're going to try to get on some big smallmouth, largemouth, whatever happens to be in the river today. But guys, it is a beautiful day here in Missouri. It's around 65. It may get up to about 80 degrees over the course of the day. We're going to come out here and spend about 2 hours trying to catch some smallmouth. And guys, I think it's going to be a good day. It's been like in the teens for the past couple weeks and everything's kind of been frozen up. And now with this warm weather hitting, this is going to be an awesome time to get out and do some springtime smallmouth fishing. Today we're going to be using some green pumpkin tubes, maybe some green pumpkin Ned rigs, but we're going to keep it pretty simple. We're going to be using one of my new rods. I don't think I've even showed this rod. This is a loose speed stick. It does have an IM8 rod blank, the Fuji line guides, very nice cork handles. This is about 75, 80 bucks. I got it off Amazon. Really high quality rod. We got it paired up with the Revo X spinning reel. We're also going to be using the Walmart exclusive Ugly Stick Light Pro rod. And another nice cork handle rod. It is a little bit heavier, but the Ugly Stick durability is there. And we got it matched up with the Lew's Custom Pro spinning reel. Very nice spinning reel. Check out a review. I'm going to be posting a review pretty soon on that one. And then we also have another Ugly Stick Light Pro cork handled rod, but this is a casting rod paired up with the Kayaking Speed Demon bait cast reel. So we might throw this one. We might actually change this underspin out for a green pumpkin tube. All depends, guys, but super stoked to get this kayak out on the water and see what we can get. So if you like this kind of stuff, please like, subscribe, stick around, and let's get on them. All right, we're trying out our new GoPro Hero 10. I think it's gonna be really awesome. We have it on the boom stick on the back here, a little DIY I have. With the water so cold, I don't want to step in it with these boots. That's why I'm kind of sliding it in. We should have this section of the river to ourselves for probably a good little bit, unless it starts warming up, people get out and about. I'm gonna start out with this Revo X. Haven't really tried out this rod yet. Man, that thing just casts a mile. Got this matched up with some 10-pound fluorocarbon leader, 15-pound spider wire braid. Got a little green pumpkin, little Ned rig tied on. Hopefully there's some big smallies coming out. Let me get on some food. I can imagine they'd be out feeding. There's supposed to be another cold front that hits this weekend with a lot of cold weather following it here. All I'm doing is following this little creek channel that kind of goes down the middle of the river here. A little bit of a deeper section. Super nice conditions today. There's not a lot of wind. The river is up. I mean, it's up pretty good. Well above where it normally is. But that's about normal for the winter time. So I got a couple goals today where I want to target. I want to target the middle of this creek channel. That way the bass are probably going to be pretty deep, primarily to stay out of the sunlight. I know smallmouth aren't as bad about it. Then we're also going to target some areas of shade. Not going to really focus on cover that much, as I am those two different things. Now the water is kind of dingy, but I think we'll be okay with the green pumpkin stuff. It is dark enough that it still has some contrast to it in the water. There we go. That's a pretty good fish right here. Good gosh. That's a big bass. Heck yeah. All right, bud. Nice big smallie right here. Heck yeah. Big old chunk. The old tube. Man, look at that pale color this thing has. All right, this is probably at least a 3-pounder. All right, let's get this guy on the catch board. Luckily, I brought the catch board today. Man, this guy was just out in the current. He smacked it, you know, once. Close his mouth here. Oh, he's right at 16 1/4. Heck of a fish. That's the first bass of 2022, and this thing is just a beaut. Man, hopefully you can get another one like this. All right, we're gonna get this guy back in the water. He is just beauty. The old green pumpkin tube. Wow. Yeah, so that one hit it once and missed it. I thought it kind of got hung up on the bottom, but it wasn't. Then he smashed it on that second one. Man, I am loving this Lew's rod right here. Look how nice that cork looks. And what better reel to throw on this thing than the Revo X reel. I'm in love with Revo X reel. You know, the custom pro reel that Lew's has that I bought, I was gonna, there we go. He's fighting so good I can't tighten the drag up. Pretty good smallie here. Yeah, pretty nice one. All right, buddy. That's a good one on the Ned rig here. All right, it's pretty sweet. I need to have time to get the net out. Good gosh. There we go. Those Ned locks jig heads right there work awesome. Look at that. That is a pretty little smallmouth. Look how pale it is. It's got a little fat tummy on it. All right. I'm not even gonna put this on the catch board. I would say he's probably about 13 inches. Nothing huge, but I'll take it, guys. All right, let's put him back in the water. He wasn't hanging around. All right, we had the drag a little bit too loose on that one, but we still kept him pinned. A little green pumpkin Ned rig. One of my favorite smallmouth baits of all time. All right, let's paddle back upstream. Guys, I think with this new camera setup, I might like this better than the John boat. I'm telling you, the reason I kind of like the Kayak a little bit better than John boat right now is the John boat weighs, with all my gear and everything, I would say 150 pounds. That kind of gets to be a lot of weight when you're having to put that in the back of the truck and stuff all the time. So for me, it kind of makes sense when I'm fishing by myself, that is, just to have the Kayak. You know, this thing tops might weigh 80 pounds, but it's just a lot easier to load and unload. Guys, if you're looking to get into your first kayak this year, or maybe you just want to get out and find a good kayak that you can fish out of, it's not going to break the bank, check out this kayak. It's a Lifetime Tahoma. I think they changed the name to something else this year. But any of these Walmart kayaks that you can fish on are pretty good. I would probably stay away from the Sun Dolphin one. It's a little bit more narrow. I just don't like it too good. But guys, this is a great way to get into fishing on a budget. And it's functional. I put this Ozark Trail seat on it. Watch my videos on that. Super easy to do, and it just transforms this thing into a fishing machine. And it just really makes it easier fishing off of this seat. Before, you're kind of down in the kayak a little bit, and it's really hard to make some really accurate casts. This just transforms it into a different machine. Make a couple more casts. We're probably gonna switch over to the tube. It's a little bit larger profile of a bait, so that could attract more fish, especially in this dingier water. Oh man, I thought we had a good one there. It was just snagged on something. Because hook sets are free, don't forget that. I'd rather make a hook set than miss out on a big bass. We're gonna fix this and we're just gonna put it up. Get out the tube. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a review on this pretty soon. This custom Pro reel by Luz, and also this Ugly Stick Light Pro from Walmart. Very, very good rod. Right now I'm trying to gather some footage of me actually catching fish with this. That way it can give you a better idea of kind of how it performs. You know, sometimes I do reviews where I don't go out and catch fish and stuff with it, but for the most part, I like to do that. I think it just adds to the video a little bit better. So hopefully you guys like that too. Oh, just whipped it out there. Yeah, so the tubes I'm using, they are the Strike King coffee tubes. I actually had to special order the green pumpkin ones. I couldn't find them anywhere. And even online, they were pretty much sold out everywhere I checked. Ooh, something's messing with it right there. So that's what I found. Usually when they're out of stock and then come back in stock, I'll order a bunch of them. I ordered about 5 packs. There we go. That's a big one right here. Holy crap. That's a good one. Wow. Once again, didn't have time to really get my neck. Hold on, I'm gonna try to let this. Get some of the tension off here. That is a good smallie right here. Wow. Dang. Pretty good one again on the old Ned rig. Third one today, 2 about the same size. Let's get this catch board out. He might make 16. No, he's just a little past 15. Pretty much right at 15 there. Still, nice bass. I figured fishing out here around this cover would be pretty good. Out here in the middle of this river. Look at that, wow. On the old Ned rig, nice, chunky smallmouth. All right, guys, let's get this dude back in the water. Beautiful smallmouth. Third one of the day. Can't complain there. Nice one right here. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Ended up catching 3 fish today. You know, we started out, we got that really big one to kind of kick off the year. That was awesome. I would say about a 3-pounder. I didn't weigh it, but it was a little over 15 inches. This second one we caught, I didn't even measure it. It was probably about 12 or 13. And then that last one we just got was probably about the same as that first one as far as weight goes, and it was right at 15 inches too. So not a bad start off to the season here in 2022. Awesome start off to the season. So guys, if you like these kind of videos, please stick around, join the channel, subscribe, also like the video, and that really helps me out with the channel. All right, guys, I'll catch you in those future videos. Hopefully we can make more of these quite consistent. Hopefully the weather starts cooperating. Like I said, it's been tough to get out and make some videos. All right, guys, catch you later.